The Late Night Legends podcast is meant for a mature audience. Please be aware of your surroundings. Audience discretion is advised.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Legends podcast. I'm joined tonight by Kay and Charlie, Maria, Frank, and Ashley. And tonight is Kay's topic. I'm not sure what it is, though, actually. So
Talking about the basilisk.
The basilisk. Awesome.
Snake.
So, anybody have any announcements or anything?
Yes, I have an announcement. Right now, I would encourage you, if you're interested in buying the Maria shirt, which is your spooky neighborhood introvert, I'd recommend that you go do it now, because by next week, another host shirt will be dropping. Is it a host that's currently on this podcast? Yes. Surprise, though. Who will it be? You'll have to, stay tuned and check it out next week. But last week to buy the Maria shirt, everybody. So go in there and go ahead and pick it up. What we got, Ashley? What we got in the comments? What do you got?
People are turning to stone looking at Ashley.
Sorry?
No, I was just asking you, do we have any good comments in the live chat?
Oh. Yes. The viewers are concerned, as per
They should
usual.
be. I am so sorry for playing that sound effect. There was no description on that one. It's like the worst one I could have possibly played, knowing that parents listen to this podcast.
It's okay.
I hope that
it's
no
how we
parents
were
listen
made.
live. Well,
To a
how
degree.
the podcast was made, or us as individual people?
As us,
Or
as
both.
individual snakes.
Don't know about
They
the
took
biology
a
on the snake thing there, but
Sort of.
All I know is when Mama AG listens to this podcast, I hope she listens in post. I hope she's not a live listener.
He's not a live
Good,
listener.
Good. All right, Kay. With that said, take it away.
Speaking of how snakes are conceived, we're going to talk about how the basilisk is conceived, but that's later. That's not now. What else do we have to talk about right now? So, first off, is everyone here familiar with the basilisk?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the Harry Potter basilisk.
I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. It started a little smaller, got a little bigger throughout history. It's kind of like, when people go fishing, the fish gets bigger the more times you tell the story. The snake's kind of like that. So
The water's cold, the snakes are smaller.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true. Every time.
The basilisk is a mythological creature with a rich and varied history, first mentioned in ancient Greece as a deadly serpent-like being. It is often described as having the power to kill with its gaze, a trait that has evolved over centuries to include characteristics of a rooster, bat, and snake. The term basilisk derives from the Greek word basiliskos, meaning little king, referencing its distinctive appearance, including a crown-like marking on its head. Notable descriptions throughout history include accounts by Pliny the Elder, who noted its toxic breath and venom, and later medieval writings that introduced even more fantastical elements, such as its origin from a rooster's egg laid in dung. So fun. So I think
that's so cute.
It's so cute.
Like Pokemon.
So I think everybody is familiar with the Harry Potter version, which is a very long snake in the Chamber of Secrets. But it didn't start out that way. Originally, it started out being described as only 12 fingers long. I don't know if that meant side to side or side to side. I don't know.
And whose hands are we measuring?
I don't know. That's a great point.
No, they say about big hands. Big basilisk.
So it started off pretty small, and I have a very interesting picture to show you guys later on of the Basilisk of Warsaw. But the creature has also been known as a basilicock, a basilcock, and a cockatrice, among other variations. In ancient Greece, it was described as a serpent-like animal so deadly that merely looking at it could kill a person. But then later on, it changed to resemble a rooster, a bat, a serpent, and as late as the 16th century, deaths were still being attributed to the basilisk. So this is something that existed in history where a couple people would die and they're like, oh no, a basilisk looked at him. Darn.
I hate when that happens.
I hate that. Originally, it could look at you and kill you, but it also did not brush its teeth and had a really stanky breath. So just the breath of the snake could kill you as well. There's a whole bunch of different ways this snake can kill you. In the writings of Greek physician and poet Nicander of Colophon, it became, as well as Pliny the Elder. Pliny was a Roman naturalist and author who wrote a book entitled Natural History in 79 CE, Common Era. And in the book, he describes a small creature not more than 12 fingers in length, or about 12 inches, having what appears to be a white crown on its head. It's from this appearance that the creature's name was derived, Basiliscus, a Greek word that means little king. So Pliny described it as lifting the front part of itself from the ground and moving on the middle portion of its body, unlike a lot of other serpents that just kind of stay flat as they move. You kind of see this in Harry Potter where it's got its head lifted up, slithering along.
So cobra-like?
Cobra-like. Phew. And its breath was so toxic that it destroyed all plant life and could even break apart stones. Needs to see the dentist. Wow. I know. That's so embarrassing. I mean, if your breath stinks that bad, somebody should tell you. And its venom was so strong that it could travel up a lance and kill the man as well as the horse he was riding.
Oh, it's like that saying, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
I guess. Maybe
right?
Maybe that's what the snake said?
It does sound like something a snake would say. You know what? Actually, yeah.
So, does anybody have a guess on how to kill a basilisk other than the Sword of Gryffindor?
A mirror.
Okay.
2 swords of Gryffindor.
I was going to say any silver
Colin
sword.
wins. Let's go home.
Beheading it like Medusa, kind of?
You have it eat its own tail.
Oh.
Any other guesses?
Hold on. I've got your notes right here. I can scroll down and find
No,
the answer.
get out of there,
Fine,
Frank.
Fine.
You get it to brush its teeth.
Good idea. All good things.
Get
Frank,
it
would
to
you
eat
like
a
to
sheep?
eat a sheep?
I don't know. Something about the wool or something. I don't know.
Cleans its teeth a little bit.
Yeah.
Frank, would you like to take a guess without cheating?
I said you have the snake eat itself, so it kind of does that thing where it's in an infinite loop because
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
The Ouroboros.
Oh, okay. Well, some guesses were correct.
That's
If you
nice
hold
way
up
of
a
saying no way.
mirror, some historians say that you could hold up a mirror and if it saw its own reflection, it could kill it. But the surefire way to kill a basilisk is the crowing of a rooster.
Right. I did know that.
Yeah. The other way to kill it was a weasel's bite. A
Wait,
weasel's bite is
Aren't
poisonous
snakes
to the
deaf?
basilisk.
Don't they just rely on vibrations? I thought they didn't have ears. Am I wrong about that?
I think they have ear holes.
Yeah.
I didn't think they heard things.
Where did you hear that?
I don't know. What am I,
No,
a snake expert?
That's a thing, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I did think that snakes didn't have ears, but I thought they had little slits. But maybe it is a vibration thing.
I thought they were just vibrational creatures, weren't they?
They have little holes in their heads.
Yeah, I thought they.
Probably ChatGPT.
Snakes do not have external ear flaps, but they possess inner ear structures and are not deaf. They detect sounds and vibrations, particularly low-frequency sounds and ground vibrations, through specialized jawbone that connects to the inner ear. Okay, is that for me
Like
to
that.
stop? I'm sorry.
No. That's low. Okay, forget it. If you can think of a better time to drop the Taco Bell, you should let me know because I have no idea.
So they can't hear as well as humans, but they can hear.
Is it something to do with like how it's like created? Like it comes from like a chicken.
Maria, I'm so glad you asked that question because let's talk about how these things are conceived. The question everybody
Let's
wants
talk
to know.
about sex, baby. Let's talk about you.
Do you guys want me to play that sound
and
effect that I played before the show? I can play that sound effect again. I'm just joking.
Don't play that sound effect again.
I'm not going to play it. It's inappropriate for this show.
So they are born by hatching a chicken's egg under a toad. Yeah, which was first done, according to Harry Potter lore, by Herpo the Fowl. Yeah, so Herpo the Fowl. So you take a chicken's egg, you put it underneath a toad, and it hatches a basilisk. We don't know if two adult basilisci can create their own babies. We don't know. But that is a surefire way to make a basilisk.
So it's like turning a rock into a diamond. Wait, how do you... Whatever. You know, when you make the pressurized thing and you make a diamond and stuff. I don't know how to make diamonds. I'm not a miner.
I think it's more like when you make a liger or a tigon. Because I don't think they can breed.
They
They
can.
just said they got stepped on a toad.
What?
Didn't you say they breeded or they birthed by being stepped on by a toad or squishing a toad with a...
No. It's
I may have missed a
incubated
little bit of the
under a
analogy
toad.
here.
So it's
Anatomy
like
here.
a
The toad cooks
chicken.
the snake.
Yeah.
So like a hen and a rooster.
Love each other
Regular
very
egg,
much.
but if you put that egg under a toad, then it becomes a basilisk.
Maria, do you have a paper and pencil? Can you draw this for me?
Oh, okay. Because also, like, for the first bit, I was hearing toe.
no.
So then I was
toad.
like, a big toe putting a pressure of a
Ribbit.
chicken and a
Toad
toad
sits
and
on
made.
the egg and sings Wrecking Ball.
Gotcha. Toad. Duh.
Yeah. So that's how they're created, and the crowing of a rooster is deadly to them. And you don't see this in the movie, but one thing in the books is that while Ginny Weasley was possessed, she actually went around the school and she choked all of the roosters, specifically the
She was
roosters.
choking the chickens?
I was trying to get around that, Frank. Specifically the roosters. What do we have?
I think I found a thumbnail.
That's adorable.
I don't know why he's frowning though, Charlie.
He's
He's
just
too big.
he's squat. He's
Because he has
just
to babysit.
Yeah, he's got a job
yeah,
now.
exactly. It's like Horton hatches the egg. A toady is faithful, not 100%.
So yeah,
HR,
Frank.
HR is mad at
HR
me.
is here to say that Ginny specifically killed the roosters. Not anything else. The other thing that we mentioned was the weasel, but even though the weasel's bite was poisonous to the basilisk, the weasel was not immune to the basilisk's breath and venom. So if you sent a weasel in to kill the basilisk would also kill the weasel.
Got to be a mongoose. Wait, does the mongoose still do the job for a basilisk?
The
I don't
talking
know.
mongoose might do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff's my guy.
Dude, he's very clever.
Honorable mention, honey badger.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is a
Honey
weasel.
badgers don't care.
Is a honey badger a weasel?
Oh no, they're they're mustelids. Yeah.
Muscles, yeah.
I just want to know how Jeff the mongoose gets mentioned every show that we do.
He's here with us. That's how. We might have to do some Jeff merch because he's
we
good.
might.
Charlie,
We might.
actually,
Yeah.
let's talk.
All right.
We'll talk. Let me put that in the old chat. We're coming up with ideas tonight. You're not the first person to have a really good idea.
So that is how Pliny the Elder told you to kill a basilisk, because you had to hunt it down, and you could do that because as the basilisk slithered along, its breath would kill everything in a path. So you just have to look for a dead path of vegetation and then a hole, and then when you find the hole, you drop a weasel in there.
Why risk it with just one weasel?
Yeah.
Just drop like a bunch of weasels
Immature.
and some roosters too. There's like everything in there.
Just shove everything in there. Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
a good plan, Charlie.
But then it makes me wonder, how long does it take the basilisk breath to kill something? Because it's described as immediately killing everything else, but I guess the weasel is somewhat immune to it, that the weasel can survive long enough to kill the basilisk? I don't know. It does not make sense to me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Being that the size of the snake is pretty small and it's described how it moves along the ground, Maria is kind of right that it fits the description of a cobra. So some cobras even have white markings on their head that could be the crown or diadem referenced in the written descriptions. And the natural enemy of the cobra is the mongoose. Thanks, Jeff. So it could just be that people saw a cobra that was killing people and decided it was a basilisk instead.
Owning Myrtle.
The cobra's ability to spit venom may account for the claims that the basilisk's breath was noxious enough to kill. And a 5th century writing attributed to Horapollah, who is believed to have been one of the last Egyptian priests, equates the basilisk to Uraeus, a cobra symbol used in Egyptian art and statuary. And however, cobras generally grow to more than 6 feet in length, considerably larger than the basilisk as described by Pliny. So it could be a cobra, maybe a baby cobra. Maybe Pliny just has very small fingers and he doesn't like to talk about it.
It's a brobra.
It's a brobra. So this is kind of the last time in history that you see this description of the basilisk. It starts to change after this. It starts mixing with other animals and becoming not just a simple snake. A 1st century Roman poet, Lucan, enhanced the basilisk's deadly reputation by claiming it could even kill birds that flew over it. 7th century Saint Isidore of Seville described the creature as only 6 inches long and able to kill by its smell or even just by its hiss. Then it starts to kind of change its description by Pierre de Beauvais. He published the medieval bestiary, which purported to be a translation of a Latin bestiary. In the work, he described it that it is born when an old rooster or cock lays an egg in a pile of animal feces. If a toad sits on the egg to hatch it, it said a strange creature would be born with the head of a rooster, the tail of a snake, and wings like a bat. The beast would then slither off to a cellar, cave, well, or other dark underground place to await a victim. So now we're switching that the rooster lays an egg in feces, and then a toad sits on it. Why the change? I don't know.
Well, at that time, I mean, there's other, theories about where things happen. Like you would create maggots by putting a dead cow in a room. They didn't think that these eggs or whatever were being laid because they couldn't see them. So they would just kind of explain things as, it springs forth from that. So kind of aligns with that type of science of the time.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know where that snake came from. Something like that.
Must have been the poop.
I mean, yeah, a lot of the like medieval drawings of animals, it's like they base it off of like the remains or bones, so they make up what it would look like if it had like all the meat, and it looks completely different from what the animal is today. So
I saw some illustrations
Who knows?
of like artist depictions who have never seen an elephant try to draw an elephant, and those are some
Yeah.
hilarious drawings. You've seen them.
Mhm.
Have you seen it was a taxidermist who had never seen a lion before?
Yes,
Yes.
that's hilarious.
oh god,
Yes.
that poor thing.
So good. Yeah. So some guesses as to why roosters would be laying eggs. They actually had a theory that the roosters were chickens with a hormonal imbalance, so they looked like a rooster, but it was actually a chicken. I don't know. So I will I will show you a picture of the Basilisk of Warsaw. Hold on. Let me get my share real quick. The screen. Okay. Okay, let me switch it real quick so you can't see my private documentation. Here you go.
Oh,
Like,
Wow.
How many legs?
it literally has a little crown.
Yeah.
Why does he look so
does.
upset?
Well, wouldn't you be upset if you looked like that?
What would
Yeah,
you call
if you
those
had
dangly nuts
ball-
hanging from his face?
So, just for the people who are listening, can someone describe this?
I volunteer, Ashley.
Somebody take a crack at it.
All right, so this is what I'm seeing. Imagine this. It looks like an armadillo backing
Mhm.
with a little rat's tail, but it has scales on it. Has 2, 4, 6, 8 little chicken feet. It has a face.
It has a face.
It has a gnarly, near cone-headed shape, if you know the movie, bit on his top head with a little itty-bitty baby-sized crown. His beak is very toucan-y. His eyes...
Very sharp.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very sharp. The end is very like almost like a scorpion stinger. And his under chin looks like a ball sack. It's basically a really great picture.
Yeah.
It's a fun little creature, isn't it? Yeah.
But I mean, if it wasn't poisonous to eat 8 drumsticks, come on. Well, 8 wings, I guess.
Their wings? 8 wings?
8 chicken wings, like to eat, like chicken legs.
You mean chicken
Yeah,
legs?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they would be drumsticks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they didn't quite look like, I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah,
it's just a bad drawing.
8 chicken
Well, they kind of
legs.
look like toothpicks because they were very stubby legs. Like they weren't like long chicken legs. Like they were like corgi-sized legs. Low to the ground.
Yeah, that was not what I was picturing at all.
Nope.
Maria, did you draw it? Can we compare that drawing to your drawing?
No. I mean, I don't know. I was just picturing like a snake, but I'm surprised like how little they describe it. Like I thought it would be like, like an anaconda type length or size. So
Can we just rewrite Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? Can we
Just show
refilm
that.
that and have that?
What are you going to have Tom Riddle write out for his anagram?
The same thing. Why would it change?
Okay. I don't know. It could be a couple of different. We have a couple options there.
honestly, I feel like picture like that would be much scarier than what the movie showed.
Maybe when they get to season 2 of the show, that's what it will look like.
Look like that instead.
Go on historical Basilisk.
Just nobody could really hear slithering through the pipes, and instead you hear just like eight
click, clack,
feet
click, clack.
tapping.
They've got like the webbing, so you just hear slapping on the floor.
But it's tiny, so it'd take a long time to get through the pipes.
I don't know. With 8 legs, I feel like it would move pretty fast, like a centipede.
Yeah.
Harry's trying to outrun it, and it's just like very slowly running after him.
I think Colin's right, though. You're going to need multiple swords of Gryffindor at that point.
Yeah.
You could use the real one and then Bellatrix's fake sword of Gryffindor at the same time. You could dual wield.
Yeah. But then the other thing is that thing doesn't look like it's got teeth. It's just got a beak.
It just has a beak.
Yeah.
So, like, does it hiss
It's got a
or
beak with gums
does it crow?
inside.
Listen, we didn't see it smile, so we have no idea what it's packing in there.
How do we kill the Horcruxes with no teeth?
I mean, if you wait for it to die, you could just use a bone, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if little teeny tiny chicken bones would be enough to spear a leather journal.
We probably need his beak then.
Yeah.
Like, it's
just
very
take the
pointy.
beak.
Maybe his crown.
Might still have some of the breath lingering in it.
You just squish him a little bit.
Like from Futurama, the spice weasel.
Bari says it like squawk ribbits.
Squawk ribbits. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I'm going to read you a story about the Basilisk of Warsaw in Poland. This is from 1587. And then after I get done reading this story, we're going to play a game. So exciting.
I love games.
So in Poland, there lived a certain man named
That's a weird name.
Macaropaeus.
Oh.
Macaropaeus. Yeah, we'll call him Mac. To pass the time, a child of this man, together with a little girl of a neighbor, as the way is with children of the tender age of 5 years, thought of an amusing game. They determined to enter the underground cellar of a house, which had fallen into ruins 30 years before. As soon as they entered it, however, they fell to the lowest steps and expired. When the dinner hour came round, their respective mothers asked if anyone knew where their children were. No information could be got. The wife of Mac sent her maid to call in the children. She went out and spied the children lying on the lowest steps of the cellar. Thinking they were overcome with sleep, she called again and again and shouted to waken them. Her shouts, which had almost made her hoarse, produced no effect. What could be the matter? The woman took courage and went down the steps to waken the children who were sleeping too deeply for any shaking to wake them. And lo, at once, as was noticed, she herself sank down beside the children and breathed her last. The mistress, who had seen her servant enter, ran to the place in astonishment, and out of her senses, not knowing what she ought to do, stood stupefied. A rumor at once got abroad. The citizens ran together. They were in a state of doubt and deliberated what was to be done. The affair, meanwhile, was brought before the consul and senate. They gave orders to have the bodies drawn out with fire hooks. When this had been done, they were found to be swollen like drums. Their tongues had swelled, and the color of their skin was dark, while their eyes protruded from their sockets as large as half a hen's egg. At the request of the consul, the chamberlain, and an old man, physician to the king, called Benedictus, came to see the tragic spectacle. The latter's conjecture was that a serpent of most deadly kind was living in the deserted cellar, and that the air in it was poisoned by its deadly breath, which was prevented from escaping. Seeing, moreover, that the weak nature of man could not stand against it, he concluded that it was a basilisk which had its den in the cellar. On being asked what means the truth of the affair could be found out, he replied that someone should be sent into the cellar, furnished with a covering of mirrors facing in all directions. For, said he, the basilisk will at once die if it sees its own image. There were at that time 2 men lying under sentence of death, which were to be executed within 3 days, one a Pole, the other a Silesian. Almost said Sicilian. The name of the Silesian was John Farrer. An offer was made to these men to see if one would descend into the cellar and hunt for the serpent on condition of attaining a pardon. The Silesian at once embraced the offer. Accordingly, his whole body was covered with leather, his eyelids fastened down on the pupils. One hand was armed with an iron rake and the other with a blazing torch. In the presence of more than 2,000 persons who looked in on the highest excitement, the man descended into the cellar, a mass of mirrors from head to foot. After an hour's examination of every chink and corner of the cellar, without trace of the serpent being found, he asked for a fresh torch to be thrown down to him. On being asked his reason for his request, he said that there was another cellar next to the one he was in, but approach to it was barred by rubbish. While endeavoring to penetrate this, he happened to move his eyes to the left and suddenly spied the long-looked-for serpent lying in a niche of the wall. On signifying the fact by shouting to those who were crowded round the entrance, the chief physician bade him take the brute up with the iron rake and carry it out of the darkness of the cellar into the broad daylight. This was done and seen by all. The chief physician, as soon as he saw the creature, pronounced it a basilisk. It was the size of an ordinary fowl. In its head, it had somewhat the appearance of an Indian cock. Its crest was like a crown, partly covered with bluish color. Its back was covered with several excrescent spots, and its eyes were those of the toad. It was covered all over with the hues of venomous animals, which gave it a general tawny tinge. Its tail was curved back and bent over its body, of a yellowish hue beneath, and of the same color as the toad at its extremity. So, I'm curious though, if the basilisk was down there and just its breath killed the little girls and the woman, why did the man survive?
Sounds like carbon monoxide for the first 3.
Right?
That's what I had.
Potatoes. Potatoes gone bad.
I just thought he maybe had a nose plug.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about? Comments?
I sent Ashley a picture of my horseradish.
Why did you send Ashley a picture of a horseradish?
She said she mentioned it in chat, and then I sent her an
She
unsolicited
said
root
something
pic.
about like a horse and the rooster, and then I was like, haha, horseradish.
You never send somebody an unsolicited root picture?
No.
Should try.
Okay. This game is Harry Potter themed because of the basilisk, and pretty much everybody likes Harry Potter. So raise your hand if you like Harry Potter trivia and you want to play. You don't have to play.
Oh.
I don't know why you think I would like Harry Potter.
Frank, you have to play. Okay, so everyone wants to play? Okay. So I should have done this so that I could display it. Oh no. Hold on, let me copy this real quick. Let me copy this.
Nice
While we're
reaction.
waiting, another anagram from Tom Marvolo Riddle would be Tremolo Rave Modder. So there you go.
Huh.
Oh, but if I do that, then I can't see the key. Oh no.
Would I look more like Snake if I just put this on?
Hooded Cobra.
Yeah.
just make it super small, Maria. Oh my god.
Actually, I can do this.
Oh my god.
Maria, if you do that again, I'm going to put you on the thumbnail.
Pull your arms
I mean,
inside
the picture's already there.
There we go. Okay. So, we've got Basilisk, numbers, and general, and this is a hard section. All three of these are worth 500 points. So, who would like to go first and pick?
Nose goes.
Rock, paper, scissors. Somebody be brave.
Charlie goes.
So I just choose a category.
Yeah.
I'll take Basilisk for 300, Alex.
Oh my gosh. I'll just Salazar Slytherin. That's it. Gosh, my brain is just everywhere tonight. I am so sorry. Salazar Slytherin's Basilisk. Is it male or female? I'm gonna cover.
I believe it's female.
Female. It's female. Do you know why?
Because there was eggs.
Are
No,
there
I don't know
eggs?
why.
Delicious.
No,
eggs.
it's because males have a red crest on their heads.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, if you're listening after the fact or live, you should answer these questions and tell us how many points you get. Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Go easy. Basilisk 100.
Who did the basilisk kill?
Is that Moaning Mordo?
Yes.
Okay.
Moaning Myrtle. Good job, Maria. Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next if somebody else picks a category.
Frank, just pick.
I don't know. I want to go hard. You guys went Basilisk.
Hard. Go hard.
Give me the hard category.
Do you want 1, 2, or 3?
Give me 3. No, actually, you know what? Give me 2. I'm not going to be too cocky.
They're all difficult. What spell does McGonagall use to protect the school?
That's Paratotem Locomotor. Do your duty, protect our school. She's always wanted to use that spell. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, sweet.
Good job, Frank. 500 points. Ashley or Colin?
I'll do general for 300, I guess. Why not?
What does Moody turn Draco into?
Hey, I would 300.
No, now there's no turning back.
Yeah, there's no taking it back. It's a ferret.
We
Yeah.
never use transfiguration. on
Wait,
a
so
student.
could Draco have killed the basilisk if he...
Yeah, it's kind of weasel.
Genius.
Could have had a whole different book.
Draco, do you need help on your task? To kill the Dark Lord? No, I'm fine. No, to kill the basilisk. Okay, Ashley.
Question. If I do hard for 300 and I only know 1, do I get half the points?
What do you mean if you only know 1?
You could have part of the points.
All right, I'm going to take hard 300.
Well, hearts are 500.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
Okay, Harry's children.
I only know the Shiverish Albus Severus Dumbledore.
If anybody else wants to guess, I'll give you 150 points per name.
Severus Albus Potter. Is that correct?
No, you got
Albus
that. You got those
Severus.
reversed.
Yeah.
It's Albus
Albus
Severus.
Stupid.
Yeah, I threw you off your game too.
Lily Luna.
Oh,
Oh. Do they
Anyone
have more?
else? There's
one more.
3.
oh,
It's something.
Something serious, isn't it?
It's the one at the end scene where he's talking to his son and he says his full name to his face.
Yeah, but that was the Severus Dumbledore one that you were named after 2 of the greatest wizards
Yeah.
Oh, that's
of
right.
all time.
One of the bravest wizards of all time.
And one who really loved your grandma real bad. I'm going to go with Brian.
Brian Potter, an accountant.
Brian Wolfric. I mean, I know the answer, but I don't want to give it K.
Just say it. What if we don't even
it's
do
James
points?
Sirius, right? Am I second guessing myself here?
The names are James Sirius, Albus Severus, and Lily Luna.
Okay, so I got 3 names. I get half points.
We're going back in the loop.
Yeah, we can. I wanted to say the actor that plays the new Severus Snape, I just saw. He was on, I don't know if it was Saturday Night Live. I think the guy's name is Colin.
Ooh.
But he's doing a whole bit. And then he's like, Harry, your mama was thick.
Now, that's inappropriate. Could not say
That's
that.
it. Do you want to talk about what you played earlier? Okay. Charlie.
Let's go General 200. I'm not gonna get it.
What is Gilderoy Lockhart's favorite color?
Oh, it's like blue or something, right?
Anybody else want to guess?
lavender.
Purple?
Lilac.
Marouge.
Lilac.
Oh,
I just saw
I was close.
Yeah,
Mary,
she was
Come on.
very
Mary
close.
Shelley's
That
Frankenstein
was
and he
pretty
plays
close.
Victor Frankenstein. I'm like, that's Gilderoy Lockhart.
Oh. Okay, Maria?
No one has said numbers, so numbers 200.
How many gifts did Dudley get on his birthday?
Wait,
There's quite a few
wait.
that are bigger than last year.
But last year had.
Come on, Maria, you know this. You got this.
I know this, but oh my god, no.
I'm just hearing the amount of spit in his arguing about how many gifts he got.
Dang. The only thing I can think of is turn to page 394. 27.
Anybody else?
26.
I know the quote by heart. And I'm not gonna. Again, I don't want to steal a game. So
So you
I
know
quote it every time I watch it, but then
you know the quote by heart, Frank, but how many does he end up getting?
oh.
I think he gets
29.
38 because he got 37.
Oh.
Yeah.
Last year.
36. Counted
Yeah.
them myself.
56.
Keep going, Frank.
I'm going 30. I'm going 38. I don't know.
38. Yep.
Oh, God.
But last year, there were 37. We'll get you 2 more.
I was 10 off.
Bonus points to anyone who can recite the howler that Molly Weasley sends Ron. Bonus round. Does anybody want to take that on?
Ronald Weasley.
I think you should give Maria the point.
How dare you steal that call?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Your
on making
father's
Gryffindor
getting an
team.
inquiry at work.
It's entirely
Your fault. Oh, and Ginny dear, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
so good. Okay. Frank.
I want to do the hard category. I guess we'll go for the highest score.
What was the name of the goldfish given to Slughorn by
How would
Lily?
I not know this? That's Francis. He was a wee fish.
It was Francis.
Wow.
Oof.
Poof.
Poof.
Frank, you didn't even want to play, and you are like,
I'm sorry.
I don't. You might be a bigger Harry Potter nerd than me, but
No.
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's true.
Colin,
I'm gonna get my general for 300. I wanted last time.
what is Snape's Patronus?
Oh, it's a doe.
Oh, easy
Yeah.
peasy, lemon
Yeah.
squeezy. You got it.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ashley?
I'll go numbers for 100. I have
For
no
when?
faith in myself.
What
Yeah.
number?
What page does Snape say to turn to?
Oh, Maria just
come on.
This was meant to be Maria's question.
Is it turn to page 394?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, shit, was it 84, 94, or 94?
Why is he able to 394 on the first day of class? I'm so confused.
It's one of those choose your own
Did
adventure
your
books.
teachers ever go like in like random spots in the books? Like
I mean, kind
mine
of. Depending
never
on the
like
class.
followed.
He wanted to warn them about the werewolves.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Charlie.
All right. I'll finish up numbers for 300.
Order of the Phoenix headquarter address.
The room of requirement. Oh no. No, you mean 12 Grimwald Place.
Yes.
Okay. Order of the Phoenix. If you've been to Universal Studios Orlando and the fake London part, it's really cool, and Creature like looks out the window at you. Big recommend.
He's an asshole.
Ooh, have this one uncovered. Oops. Okay, last one. Maria. Basilisk for 200. The only creature immune to it.
Based off of Harry Potter or what you spoke about?
Based off Harry Potter.
Stop.
The rooster or the phoenix?
The Phoenix.
You got to give it to her.
Okay.
You got that one.
But hey, the phoenix was only able to like really do something because it like took its eyes out. So,
The Phoenix is immune to it because the Phoenix is essentially
or
Immortal.
yeah, it could just be reborn again.
Boss is pretty
Okay.
badass.
well.
I just thought because it was kind of like a cousin of a rooster,
Mm.
a far
Ooh.
distant cousin.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what are you watching?
Jeez.
Weird.
Ah!
Put down in the comments what you think Kay was watching prior to the show.
She's
everybody.
watching Fruit Love Island. We all know.
I
Watching
actually
a video with a bunch
realized
of cartoon vegetables.
I actually realized the other day that I kept turning on the veggies on YouTube if I needed to for my little one, and I was logged into the Late Night Legends YouTube.
It's okay.
So-
I shut off the watch history there.
Okay,
Yeah.
if Frank ever got on and is like, why is all my recommended videos vegetables dancing?
We shut off watch history for this particular problem. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Well, thanks everybody for playing. Frank won that one because he decided to go for the hard questions, but Frank's also a Potterhead.
I drink unicorn blood before I go to sleep. Keeps me alive.
Maybe someday you and I should go head to head, Frank.
I'm
We'll
ready.
see.
I'm fucking ready. I'll study for that shit.
Really?
I'm competitive.
Yeah, we do a whole episode of this Harry Potter trivia. That'd be cool.
That would be
Why
fun.
didn't we do that during the Halloween episode?
I don't know. I feel like when we did the Halloween episode, we wanted to play some games that like the whole audience could play with us. And I don't know out of the audience who all is Harry Potter fans. I remember we played the game with the candy. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah, the candy
We
was
did
great.
play the candy game.
Candy one was great.
Mhm.
That hit pretty well. I forget who won that game. Who won that game? Wasn't
think-
it Charlie? Didn't you win
Yeah, I
that
think it
game?
was Charlie.
Sure.
I
believe you.
I just remembered that I got cursed, so I lost all my delicious Canadian fucking candy.
I just remember that Tim is Dumbledore. He's never watched the movies. And then when I talked to Tim about what merch he wants some he wants Dumbledore merch. Him dressed as Dumbledore. I'm like, all right, we'll make it work. I don't know how. But we'll figure it out.
Well, final thoughts, anybody?
I'm a snake.
Snake.
I'm Snake. Frank and I are matching, and we actually did not intend to match at all.
We really, I swear to God, we did not plan this. I was going to surprise y'all. I don't know. And by the way, I bought this hat, and it's, when you buy it, it's a children's hat. That's how it's listed.
Did you cut it?
I did. I had to cut it because it doesn't fit my fat head. And when I cut it, I was laughed at. I was ridiculed in my house for it.
Mine is tinfoil and sticky notes. You see the tinfoil in the back.
And Colin's wearing a giant
Dinosaur.
dinosaur
head.
skeleton.
Yeah.
But it could very well be a basilisk
Yeah,
skeleton.
yeah, it's Basilisk
Yeah.
skeleton. Yeah. Why not?
He's the basilisk from the Deathly Hallows movie. That's all.
Yeah.
After it's been dead for a
Right.
long time.
After it sheds its skin and muscle.
And everything else.
Yeah, all its guts.
There's a rumor going around that Kay speaks parcel tongue. Just saying. I don't know if it sounds like that, but okay.
No.
It was more like vampire, like blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Like the Hotel Transylvania Adam Sandler vampire.
The only time I say blah 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 is when I'm saying I don't say blah blah blah.
All right. Who wants to go final thoughts? Kay's last. Well, I'm last, but Kay's.
Okay, I'll go.
Thank you, Charlie.
I think it's really interesting, kind of that we have this concept that's evolved throughout history, and we have historical record of it. And I mean, we have a historical record of a lot of mythical beasts or cryptids or whatever. So, but it's really interesting to see how it changes and how it evolves as civilization evolves and kind of moves along with it. If anybody's ever played The Witcher 3, the basilisks in there do still scare the crap out of me because they're giant, like jack dragon things. That's the picture I sent in the Discord. And yeah, very scary.
Yeah, that's like the first time I've heard like the actual description of them. Because yeah, before I just thought they were like as big as the Harry Potter ones, and yeah, now that I think about it, with with the wings, I'm like, could the Chinese dragons and stuff have like something like to do with it as well?
Like
But
Mushu?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Mushu.
maybe, I mean,
That's why his breath
yeah,
is dangerous.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't make him cinch anybody to prove a point.
But yeah, no, that medieval picture is definitely creepy looking, like something that you could see in a nightmare for sure. At least for me. For you? I mean, I would be pretty upset too if I'm born in like doo-doo.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it stinks.
Oh yeah.
Because
It's covered in poo all the time.
the first thing it ate was
most eggs are covered in doo-doo. My dad's an ornithologist, and he educated me on the old cloacia, which is a unihole, where everything comes out of a bird, comes out of the same hole. So you got the poo-poo and the doo-doo and the eggs coming out of the same place. So when the eggs are laid, coming out of the same place.
The poo-poo and the
Yeah, I was about to say there's two different
Poo-poo,
kinds.
the doo-doo, the wee-wee.
One's chocolate,
all that
one's
stuff.
vanilla.
Yeah, I thought that thing looked pretty dorky. I mean, I'm sure it is absolutely terrifying if you saw it in person. But I kind of like saw it as like something you would probably see in like the old classic Bugs Bunny shows.
Yeah, like the
And-
vulture.
Yeah, so it just it appeared like silly to me because like I didn't think that it was anything like that. Didn't think that it was as deadly, and probably one of the reasons why I never wanted to be a dental hygienist, even though I was going to go to school for that, because I can't stand teeth or bad breath. So I feel like that would be the literal death of me. Yeah, I thought this was like a pretty sweet topic because I do like snakes. So it was kind of cool to hear the origin of the big bad. So yeah,
or a little bad.
Yeah.
the little big bad, the dorky bad.
Excuse me.
Also, it's like an IBS hottie. It was born in poop.
I think it's the definition of an IBS hottie at that point.
But I thought this was a fun episode. The game at the end was a blast. It was cool. We could do a whole episode like that. That'd be a lot of fun. And it'd be cool to see Frank and Kay do a head off, you know. The showdown.
Snake off.
Yeah, snake off.
Somebody gets the guillotine at the end, whoever loses. the
Yeah.
head off.
Oh gosh.
All right. Maria, did you give your final thought?
Yes.
Did I miss it? Okay, you got it.
I think
Then
it's
Kay,
me.
you're next. Yay.
Just like last week not last week. I don't know, a few weeks ago, I have another sampling for you. So here you go.
Ronald Weasley! How dare you steal that car? I am absolutely disgusted!
Damn.
Your car is now facing an inquiry at work, and it's entirely your fault! If you put another toe,
Crap remix.
we'll bring you straight home!
And Ginny dear. That's all I have.
My final thought. I really like the game. And also that bell. No, it was great. I think we need to play more games on the show. I really enjoy them. I think everybody else likes them too. But yeah, no, amazing topic. I didn't know how serious of a topic this was going to be, but it's actually quite serious. I didn't know that there was so much lore behind the Basilisk. I didn't know how much was going to be real versus how much was going to be Harry Potter. But damn, I am impressed. Very good. Very good stuff. I would also like to say really quick, Charlie, do you want to mention your topic for next week?
Next week, we were talking about the frequency of fear, the scary science of infrasound, and yeah, the paranormal investigator who made the discovery.
Tune in next week if you want to, if that piqued your interest, you want to hear about that. But until next time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for telling a friend. Thank you for asking your mom about your dad's Basilisk, and we'll see y'all next week. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.